by removing the crookedness in your heart can you fundamentally prevent disasters from befalling you. Under this karmic connection, I want to share with you your fortune or misfortune, blessings or sufferings. No one else is responsible for them. Neither God nor Buddha needs to be accountable for you. You alone must be responsible for yourself. All the inauspicious events you encounter are projections of your own inner state. They stem from your own ignorance, in other words, from your own thoughts, your own calculations, your own greed, your crooked mind, and your unwholesome intentions. These are the seeds of your karmic actions. How does karma operate? It begins with your thoughts. In this universe, if misfortune is to arise, it will connect with you only when your mind contains the causes for it, meaning you've already harbored greed, anger, and delusion. Greed leads to calculation. Anger leads to resentment, fury, even the desire to destroy. Delusion leads to regret and unwillingness to let go. These emotions are the seeds of misfortune. Regardless of how much bad karma you've created in the past, if you have truly repented, if you genuinely wish to stay away from crookedness and unwholesomeness, then the seeds of disaster have no ground in which to sprout. The negative results cannot take root. This is the true path to genuine happiness and liberation, a gateway to complete transformation in life. What truly and effectively brings liberation from suffering? It's confronting your own narrow and crooked mind, cutting away those ego-driven thoughts with a scalpel. You don't need to constantly rely on fortune-telling, making wishes, or bargaining with deities like, help me succeed in my career, stay healthy, make more money, and I'll repay you with offerings or help you build your temple. That's conditional merit. It's limited, and the blessings are short-lived. In daily life, observe carefully or reflect on my words. Some people walk past fierce dogs, and the dogs bark fiercely, even attack them. Yet others walk by, and the dogs wag their tails, act peacefully, even affectionately. Why? The dog is also part of your world, of your experience. Why does it react differently to different people? Because their inner states are different. You may think you haven't done anything to the dog, that you don't dislike it, so why does it bark at you or want to bite? It's because inside you there are seeds of anger, hatred, destruction, greed, excessive calculation, a whole slew of crooked thoughts. Let me share this. If your heart is truly calm and peaceful, even if you encounter a tiger or a wolf, under certain karmic conditions, they would feel deep respect for you. Even if they're hungry, they wouldn't attack because you don't carry the seed that would attract them to attack. Some say even ghosts are afraid of him. They grow sorrowful upon seeing him. But that's not necessarily a good thing. It means the person is so fierce that even ghosts fear him. When someone is evil, both humans and ghosts fear him, but heavens does not. An evil person naturally attracts evil seeds to attack him. But a person with a peaceful, kind heart cannot be harmed by those seeds. Don't foolishly test this by saying, let me try jumping into the tiger cage at the zoo to see if it will bite me. That's a crooked thought born of ego. The tiger will absolutely bite you unless it's full or sedated. The ego always wants to prove itself exceptional. That's its crookedness. Your body is also a mirror of your world. When your body develops many illnesses, it's a projection of the unwholesome thoughts in your mind. This is how the world operates. Every person lives in a different world because each has a different inner world. So we must not deceive ourselves, even in solitude. When alone, honestly ask yourself, do you harbor unkindness, jealousy, competitiveness, or schemes born of crooked thoughts? Do you carry resentment, anger, dissatisfaction, or bitterness? The Buddhas and Bodhisattvas come to this world to teach ways to escape the cycle of rebirth. But none of them can actually liberate you. Only you can liberate yourself. You must grasp the method. The key point if you want a real chance. Otherwise, no matter how many good deeds you do, the resulting blessings are short-lived. You may go to heaven for a while, but once those blessings are used up, you fall again. It's the same in the human world. You may be happy for a time. Your career goes smoothly, but once your merit runs out, everything changes. Your judgment falters. Once reliable instincts fail, you lose money in the stock market where you once thrived. This is karma at work. And where is the root of karma? In your thoughts. If your mind is crooked or unkind, karma activates. Even if you appear kind, you may still harbor destructive intentions, even if you haven't acted on them, but wish you could. These thoughts are like fire. They attract disasters, fires, mudslides, tsunamis, even plane crashes. You may attract petty people who harm you. You may look at someone the wrong way and be beaten to death. Someone may mistaken you for their enemy. That's also karmic. There must have been a cause from a past life. But for that karma to activate, it depends on your mind. Your thoughts are the gravitational force that draws karmic conditions to you. Good causes attract good conditions. Bad causes attract bad ones. If your heart is good, filled with peace, free of calculation or resentment, then evil conditions cannot connect with you to do harm. But if your heart is full of schemes based on greed and self-interest, then that's a bad cause. When the conditions ripen, it will bring about bad results. If your heart is free of crookedness and unwholesome thoughts, like the gentle breeze of spring, then even past karmas will have no space to operate because the seeds of attraction is missing. This is the supreme, singular path to enlightenment, not performing endless rituals or making generous donations. Those help, but they're not enough.